The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. At first glance, this statement may seem surprising. Most people assume that ignorance, the lack of knowledge, is the greatest obstacle to learning. Yet ignorance is often easier to overcome than the illusion of knowledge. A person who knows they do not understand something remains curious, asks questions, seeks answers, and remains open to growth. The real danger begins when someone believes they already know enough. The illusion of knowledge is the false confidence that we fully understand something when, in reality, our understanding is incomplete. It closes the door to learning because it convinces us there is nothing left to learn. Ignorance says, "I don't know." The illusion of knowledge says, "I already know," even when that belief is mistaken. Throughout history, progress has depended on people who were willing to question what others assumed was certain. Scientific discoveries, philosophical breakthroughs, and personal transformations all began with someone admitting that existing knowledge might be incomplete. Growth starts where certainty ends. The moment we stop questioning ourselves, we stop expanding our understanding. This lesson applies not only to education, but to every area of life. In relationships, people often assume they fully understand the thoughts, motives, and feelings of others. This assumption can create misunderstandings and prevent genuine connection. In leadership, overconfidence can lead to poor decisions because leaders stop listening to advice or considering alternative perspectives. In personal development, believing we have already mastered ourselves can blind us to habits, weaknesses, and opportunities for growth. True wisdom is not measured by how much information a person possesses. Wisdom is measured by humility, the ability to recognize the limits of one's knowledge. The wisest individuals often ask the most questions because they understand how vast the unknown truly is. The more they learn, the more they realize there is still much to discover. A beginner often learns quickly because they know they are learning. An expert continues to grow only if they remain a student at heart. The moment expertise becomes arrogance, learning begins to fade. Knowledge should make us more curious, not more certain, more open-minded, not more rigid. This is why intellectual humility is one of the most valuable qualities a person can develop. Humility does not mean doubting everything you know. It means holding your beliefs with enough confidence to act, yet enough openness to revise them when new evidence appears. It means understanding that being wrong is not a failure, it is an opportunity to become wiser. Life constantly reminds us that reality is more complex than our assumptions. Every conversation can teach us something. Every mistake can reveal a blind spot. Every challenge can expose gaps in our understanding. When we embrace this mindset, learning becomes a lifelong journey rather than a destination. The greatest obstacle to wisdom is not an empty mind, but a closed one. Ignorance can be educated. Confusion can be clarified. Mistakes can be corrected. But a person who believes they already know everything has little room left to grow. Therefore, the path to true knowledge begins with a simple yet powerful attitude. Remain curious, remain teachable, and never allow certainty to become a prison. The moment we replace the illusion of knowing with the courage to keep learning, we unlock the endless possibility of wisdom.